on.
Hi,
Hello.
Aida and KaMillion. Nice to see you
Hi.
virtually. Of course, congratulations on this new show.
Thank
My
you.
first question is, what excites you the most in doing this project?
I get to rap and act and tell jokes and wear cute outfits. That's like everything I've ever wanted in my life. I don't know how this show exists, honestly.
How
Um,
about you?
I think the best thing about working on this show is working with Issa Rae and working with a great co-star and beautiful Black young creatives. Um, I used to see Issa on social media all the time, and I just love how she made her way, from social media and became this a big deal. And it's just like really surreal being able to like be in the presence of her every day. We're like starstruck. We still not over it.
Good. Who are your inspirations behind portraying your respective roles here?
Inspirations. Honestly, I looked at Issa Rae's character, Issa D's. I looked at Issa D for a lot of inspiration actually, because there's this like level of awkwardness and quite literally insecurity to Shauna's character, like all good characters when they're starting off. But then also the rap girls like Trina, Meg Thee Stallion, Rico Nasty, Doechii. Like I listened to as many women as I could to try and just like take everything.
Yeah. I love Taraji. So like this
That's
is like
crazy.
since it's like my first big acting role, and like I just love how she entered into Hollywood. So like I'm like, how would Taraji do this? Like how would she kick down the door? So yeah, she's really my inspiration. And being broke, I never want to go there again. So like it just motivates me to be great.
Yeah. So, KaMillion, how was the transition from, from being a singer, from being, into music, and now you're into tap acting?
Oh man, it was yeah, it took for me to really focus myself, because like the show is centered around social media, and we really filmed this show like 15-hour days. So I wanted to pick up my phone like and be on social media, and I had to discipline myself because I'm like, I have to step away from my, my real life rap career and focused on Mia's life and portraying this character. And it was a real balance to try to stay like relevant on social media, not to lose my buzz like in real life, to help create this character and this storyline of this girl that we know now as Mia Knight. So
Wow,
I respect
you
that so
did good,
much. Because
KaMillion.
she had everything rolling at the same time, and I had to quit social media because I couldn't do two things at
but
once.
see, you did that so gracefully.
Superwoman.
Yeah.
Superwoman.
For you, Ada, you also write the show. So was it
Mhm.
easier for you to be a writer and to act all at the same time?
Yes and no. Sometimes it was definitely easier because like I could write a punch up, or I could try a new thing, or I could improv. It helped being a writer to be an actor at the same time. But sometimes it got in the way. Because sometimes I'd be like, I know what's happening here, or maybe potentially season 2, or what used to happen. And sometimes you forget storylines, and it can get a little confusing sometimes, but you just gotta be familiar with your scripts, be familiar with the
Yeah.
character. Yeah.
She deserves her
And
flowers because she did her thing.
wow,
Yeah,
you're
going to
so
writers'
cool,
meetings,
girl.
like impromptu writers' meetings, and then hopping right back into character. Like, you did your shit, girl.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just the last question. What are your biggest takeaways from portraying your respective characters?
Be confident.
Ada?
Be confident. Yeah. I think especially being a writer and then writing all this show in a Zoom room because of the pandemic, like I got very used to wearing the same hoodie and no makeup and my hair looking busted like every day. I didn't have to dress up at all. And then we were filming a show and I have to like be that girl. I have to be an actress. I have to even come here and do this. So it just taught me how to like play and try new things and be confident and learn myself.
KaMillion?
What I took away is I want to have this moment for life. Like, I really want to ride this high for life. I want to continue to act and learn, even things behind the camera. I feel like a kid in a candy store. Like, this is just all a great experience for me. And I just wanted to let it go.
Thank you.
Kudos to you, girls, and congratulations on this project. We're looking forward to season 2.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Keep safe. Bye.
Bye. Mwah.
First and foremost, Isa and Syreeta, congratulations on this new project. It was so fun. I love watching the screeners. So my first question is, what was your inspiration in creating and producing a program or a show about rap music?
I mean, rap music is pop culture. It is the moment, but female rap in particular is just having a resurgence in a new way, in a way that I don't think we've seen culturally. And so I was motivated by that, and also motivated by like how much scrutiny female rap is under. So to be able to tell a story where, we have two young women coming up in this industry at this moment was fun to write and fun territory to explore.
Your thoughts, Samir?
Yeah, I mean, as a fan of this music and the women in music, and also someone that is inspired, like directly inspired by what I'm seeing, by that sort of bold, sexy, in your face kind of music that is being created, and also very thoughtful, and it's inspiring for me as a creative. And so to get to kind of tap into that world and tap into that thought process, to those women's stories and what they have to like battle, having their voices be heard in this kind of like male dominated industry, an industry where everyone is critiquing and looking at them. It felt like really exciting, and just like something that I wanted to be a part of.
Yeah, the show speaks so much about women empowerment. So was that the particular reason why you get two great Black actresses for their respective roles?
Yeah, the story called for two young Black women coming up together. And, when you think about female rappers, it's predominantly Black women and Black and Latino women. And to have actresses who are authentic to the story that we were trying to tell was really important to us. And I think naturally, Syreeta said something great about how female rap does empower us in some ways. Like if you want to speak to listening to female rap, like is a form of self-empowerment. It is an out-of-body experience for like the everyday woman.
Yeah.
And that was also really appealing.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
what
Your
I was
thoughts?
speaking to is just when you get in your car, what you're listening to, you can listen to a podcast, you can listen to some affirmations, you can put on some female rap, and like kind of and repeat that back to yourself, and like, yes, I am bad, I do know what I'm doing, I am independent, I can do this on my own, I am great in all of these ways. And that is what I think I feel, and a lot of other women feel, as we're like consuming some of the rap that is out right now.
Yeah, that leads me to my last question, ladies. How will this show bring rap music closer to a lot of people, to a lot of audience?
I think it already is. I think rap music is everywhere, so much so that like it's kind of out of our control, And I say that really, really broadly, but I think it's become accessible internationally. There are different forms. There are people, you already know, there's Filipino rap, there's Japanese rap, there's French rap, there's British rap. It's an art form where people are able to, express themselves to the fullest extent. And sometimes I don't think it gets the due respect until it is outside of, Black American culture, which is another point that we try to touch on in this show. So it's definitely an interesting conversation to have, but rap music is pop culture.
Yeah.
Correct.
And I think it helps provide people with, like, we have the music and we have the access to it, but now in our show, what we're trying to do is kind of have the conversation. So I think it takes it adds some nuance if you weren't thinking about like what these women's personal stories are, and how they got to where they are, and why this particular music is empowering or is the form of expression that they've chosen. So I just hope that it generates more conversation.
Yeah, that makes your show more exciting. So, season 1 is about to begin, but for now, we're so excited looking forward for the season 2 and more seasons for this program.
Thank you. We will
Yes.
take that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it very much.
Thank you so much and keep safe. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.